If for some reason, when you powered on the machine, this IR302 has no lights, that means there's something wrong with the power cord to the router, and you want to check this green one, which is the power cord. And you can see it was loose there, and you just gotta make sure it's plugged in. But also, you gotta make sure that the positive is going to the positive. So the positive wire, you can see, has this white line on it. So the white line is supposed to be on the left side here, and you gotta plug it in. And same on the power supply, you should check the positive wire is the one with the white line. It's going to be positive, and the negative wire is going to be negative. And you want to plug it in. And once you plug it in, it should show that the power is on. And if you wait a second, the lights will come on one as it detects the cellular signal, as long as you already put a SIM card on the inside. So once you've done that, you might be at this screen. You just gotta scroll up and then click settings, and then you need to go into network and internet and go to Ethernet, and you can see Ethernet might be disabled here, so you gotta make sure it is on. And if it was disabled for a long time, these might be blank. To get all of this information back and for the Ethernet to be properly turned on, you will have to do a power cycle of the machine. And to do that, you simply go in here, switch the breaker off, wait about 5 to 10 seconds. So just give it a second, and then you can turn it back on. And now we go back down and we wait and see if the internet is detected. So after powering on the router properly, you should now be at this screen. You might not see the products yet because it's not set up, but you should now have internet. In the case that you do not, we then need to go into the router settings. And the first step to do that is to power off the machine again. And you will need to remove the router from the machine with screws on the side here. So here I can see I have one on this side, one on this side. The moment you remove those, the router is now free and can be removed from the machine. And there'll be a sticker on the back side with your password and username. So first we need to power it off, and I will now remove the router from the machine. So with the router removed, you can see that there's an IP address, which is 192.168.2.1. That is where the interface of the router will be. And there's a username and a password. So let's put this, remember that username and password, make sure you write it down somewhere or take a picture of it. And then let's put this back on the machine, and now let's go into the router settings. Okay, so if you do not have internet, I have it, but if you do not, you need to go to this home screen here, scroll up, and find the browser. It should be Chrome. And you need to type in the router login, which is 192.168.2.1, and then you just put in the username that you saw on the back of the router. So I will put in the one I saw, which will be different from yours. So after you logged in, you could save the password if you want. You just click agree here. After you clicked agree, you just need to go to network. And if you don't have internet, most likely regions, you don't have an APN set. So you go type in your APN for your SIM card, and then you'll have to click add on the right hand side and click apply. After doing that, all you need to do is try to restart the machine and see if it will detect your SIM card. You usually won't need this step, it should automatically be detected, but this is just in case. And after that, not this one, you should be able to go into your smart fridge app. So after you have successfully connected to the internet, it will load here and you will be back at your vending screen.